Okay, C is for Clary Sage. Clary Sage is distilled from a flower native to southern Europe, although it's cultivated all around the world now. It is quite an unusual smell, so when I first smelt it I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was kind of nutty, sweet, musky, just an unusual combination of aromas, but I really like it now because I birthed this for both of my daughters, so it's a really good association. This oil has a lot of benefits, but in particular Clary Sage's biggest benefit would probably have to be that it helps balance out the estrogen production in our human bodies. So for us women, what we do know is that a lot of our health issues stem from an imbalance in estrogen, usually too much. So things like menstrual cramping, polycystic ovary syndrome, estrogen producing cancers like breast cancer, ovarian cancer, infertility. It's quite a lot of issues for us women around estrogen imbalances. So what we do know is that Clary Sage can help assist in balancing out the estrogen levels in our body. I'll never say that any of the oils could cure anything or suddenly miraculously help with big massive health issues, although they can help with short-term issues. Things like hormone imbalances, I really think you need to look at the big picture for that. So this, if you looked at your health like a pie graph, this would be just one wedge of it. Things like your food, your sleep, your quality of air, your quality of water, your amount of joy in your life, things like that. Really, you're getting good exercise. So this would be another factor in that whole big picture. So I just wanted to make that clear as well. So really good for, anyway, assisting in balancing estrogen in our bodies, which is really important for us ladies. Another really big benefit of Clary Sage would be for any nervous system disorders. So things like migraine headaches or anxiety, depression, any sort of agitation or fatigue around your nervous system. This is really good in assisting that. So to diffuse it, I'd put it on the soles of my feet. For any women's issues, I would put it topically on my abdomen, just diffuse it with a little bit of coconut oil straight into my abdomen, soles of my feet, diffuse it. If you don't like the smell of it on its own diffused, which I do because, as I said, it was a beautiful time for me, so it takes me right back. But I would blend it with citrus oils or lavender, geranium, sandalwood, juniper berry, any of those it goes nicely with. So yeah, that's Clary Sage pretty much. Oh, this one I must tell you though, this oil is relatively safe in terms of oils, but if you're pregnant, don't go near it, please. It is a non-irritant, it's non-toxic, it's non-sensitive, but when you're pregnant, I wouldn't go near it. As I said, I used this one when I was in labour, which was great, so I popped it straight into the diffuser, and if I had a good quality one back then, I would have rubbed it all over my tummy. But don't use it when you're pregnant because it's known to induce contractions, softens the uterus in the womb, supposedly helps with pain relief, but I doubt it. So yeah, this one, stay well clear when you're pregnant. The minute you know you're going into labour, when you're at full term or close to full term, go for it. I did this for 8 hours at home and I absolutely love the smell now. Really good one for if you're in labour. So yeah, that's Clary Sage. Any questions, always ask. I'd love to hear any of your experiences with Clary Sage or with the oils in general. If you're ever around me, I'm more than happy to give you a sample of Clary Sage. So apart from that, have a lovely day. See you soon.